In a world where even the minds behind Koenig, a brand so identified with hypercars, chooses to drive to work in a Toyota Yaris GR, the image of Toyota's unassuming offerings gains an interesting twist. The Yaris GR, a 3-cylinder turbocharged marvel, is far from a run-of-the-mill city car. It combines affordability with performance like few others. But for those who opt for practicality without the rally-tuned bite, the Toyota Corolla remains a benchmark on the world automotive stage. Unveiled in its 12th generation E210 at the 2018 New York International Auto Show, the Corolla sedan has become a reliable, affordable, and readily available car. Its cost at $22,325 for the base model in America guarantees that it still is an entry point into the Toyota universe. Although very popular, however, its age is beginning to take its toll, especially when compared with Toyota's more recent offerings like the redesigned Camry, Prius, and Crown. While the RAV4 is on the verge of a generational redesign, the Corolla appears set to receive another mid-cycle refresh. The first one came out on the 2023 model year, bringing updated headlights, a new infotainment system, and minor cosmetic tweaks. Rumors, however, buzzing among the online automotive community, suggest that Toyota might have something more up its sleeve for it. A second facelift, or perhaps a full-on, overhauled version, could be in the offing, and it might not look anything like what is currently offered in Toyota's lineup. That is the vision presented by digital designer and CGI virtuoso Evren Özgen, whose imaginative take on the 2026 Toyota Corolla has turned heads both with interest and admiration. Instead of drawing inspiration from Toyota's existing design theme that emphasizes angular, extended headlights and tech-inspired layered grilles, this visual take is bolder. The front fascia has a visor-like combination of headlamps and Toyota badge, giving the car a very sci-fi, almost cyberpunk look. It's a dramatic departure from the conservative look that has defined the Corolla for decades. Air intake and vent structures integrated into the bumper give the car an athletic, aerodynamic look. This imagined version won't fit in with the rest, it refuses to go unnoticed. In silhouette, the design remains true to the current E210's profile, maintaining the sedan's unassuming yet refined proportions. A couple of significant improvements, however, transform its character. Black concave alloy wheels introduce a dash of performance identity, and the dark black paint finish an air of intrigue. No surprise, one YouTube observer aptly labeled the concept the Black Ninja. At the rear, a thin, full-width LED strip outlines the trunk and radiates into winged corners. As common as this feature is on contemporary sedans and EVs, it's bright and distinctive when applied to the Corolla. It gives the impression of width and stability, qualities that serve to reinforce the idea of the Corolla as something more than a subcompact commute car. As nice as the drawing looks, expectations need to be tempered. Toyota has consistently played it conservatively with design, particularly when it comes to models that cater to mainstream consumers. The most recent Prius, for instance, was newsworthy for its radical reworking, yet it still clings to recognizable Toyota elements, such as the heritage front badge positioning and family Q design language. The Camry and Crown follow suit, each with crisp LED treatments and streamlined grilles that signal the future without abandoning Toyota's proven brand character. With this background in mind, it's not likely that a production 2026 Corolla would embody Özgen's radical vision in all its details. However, the drawing may still influence details that might find their way into the final product, particularly as Toyota continues to push into younger demographics and emerging markets. As one of the longest-running models in Toyota's modern lineup, the Corolla remains a sales behemoth on the global stage. Its record for reliability, economy, and affordability has made it a top seller in dozens of countries. In the United States, it is a necessary first car for new drivers, students, and budget-conscious buyers alike. This is a formidable accolade, but also an issue. How does a manufacturer reinvent a model that is already so familiar? A second facelift would be a tactical move. It offers a choice to give the Corolla's appearance and interior a lift without the expense and risk of a complete generational transformation. Expect incremental modifications to the exterior, most likely taken from the Prius and Camry, with slender, cutting-edge LED headlights, sharper lines, and possibly a reworked grille. Inside, Toyota will likely continue to push the limits toward more advanced infotainment, digital instrumentation, and upscale materials. While performance will not be the focal point for the Corolla sedan, incremental gains in engine efficiency, hybridization, and ride quality can be expected. Toyota's carbon neutral by 2050 strategy will also influence future Corolla updates, perhaps taking hybrid availability or even all-electric ideas into the Corolla badge. The influence of creatives like Evren Özgün cannot be overemphasized. Their ideas are radical and challenge the business to think about options outside the parameters of cost, regulation, and mass marketability. They provide an opportunity for creativity and engineering to intersect, a place where the Corolla can be something greater than a daily driver. These photographs, albeit speculative, tap into a desire for freshness, uniqueness, and innovation, qualities that customers increasingly demand from their cars. Regardless of whether Toyota jumps on these ideas headfirst or not, the controversy they incite makes news and builds suspense. It makes vehicles like the Corolla state-of-the-art, even with competitors flooding shelves with alternatives. The Black Ninja will perhaps never roll off showroom floors, but its creed might shape the Corolla's future in more subtle, more significant ways. While the world has gone mad and designers of hypercars have had their heydays, the Corolla remains the bastion of reliability in chaos. From those designing hypercars to new vehicle owners, the car keeps ringing in for its unique blend of affordability and dependability. And online content creators, if left to their desires, might create an even greater future for the Corolla than people could imagine. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all our latest content. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. And of course, stay tuned for more exciting videos. See you next time.